Welcome back to week 5 of the score in the high school football season. We're going to get right back to the action on the Iowa side. Actually, on the Illinois side, we're going to start with Geneseo United Township. This was a late finish in this one.
Yes, a wild one at Bob Reed after the band refuses the yield. Third quarter, the Leafs tie it. Harrison Hill sweeps in from the 17, and it's 21-21 between the Leafs and UT. Bold move by Geneseo on the kickoff. It's an onside, perfectly executed as Carson Peters, the kicker, recovers it. 7 plays later, the Green Machine is in the end zone as Mark Nels barrels in from the 2. It's 28-21 Maple Leafs. Fourth quarter, here comes UT. That's Jonathan Drake. The laser to William Rice, a 2-yard touchdown. They do convert on the PAT. Leafs up 28-27. The Panthers, with precious moments left, take the lead as Isaiah Navarrete comes up big, combining speed and power. 24 yards to the zone. It's 33-28 Panthers with 1:27 left. Can Geneseo pull off a miracle? 4th and 9. Jackson McAvoy scrambles and throws up a prayer, and it is answered. Carter Holke makes a tremendous catch of the 10. 40 seconds. Leafs backed up to the 24. McAvoy scrambling. Somehow gets it to Holke in the flat.
And he gets
look at him spring to the finish as the Leafs pull in front with 22 seconds left. Wow. Geneseo, huge win over United Township, 36-33.
All right, let's now go to the Iowa side. Wilton on the road at Mediapolis. We'll start with second quarter in this one as Nick Drake Metzger making things happen right there. Jumps the route, picks off the pass for the interception, and then it's Nathan Schmigdal catching a tip ball for another interception, and he's going to return this one. Count them out, everybody. That's 90 yards on the pick 6 to make it 18-7 at that point. Let's check a final score in this one. It is all Wilton, 42-14.
Maquoketa at home hosting Mount Vernon, 0-0 in the first quarter. 4th and 15 for Vernon in the red zone. Quarterback looking, Cardinal not giving him anything. Turnover on downs, good coverage right there by the secondary. Later in the first and goal, Michael Ryan dives ahead for the touchdown. It's 7-0 Mustangs at that point, and there would be a whole lot more from Mount Vernon and not as much from Maquoketa. 50-0 Mustangs win.
All right, let's now check out Mount Vernon, not Mount Vernon Maquoketa. This is up to Beckman for Comanche and the Trailblazers. Both teams coming off big wins, but on Beckman's first drive, everything clicking. Mac Wolf would punch it in on the first score. And then the first possession for the Storm would end up abruptly here as Charlie Sager launched this one downfield. It would be picked off. It was a tough night for Comanche in this one. It's all Beckman, 56-0.
Durant hitting the road to play Iowa City Regina. On the first drive, fullback Tate McKinley bobbles the handoff, and Aaron Honor is right there to fall on it. It only took a couple plays for Savion Miller to punch it in for 6. McKinley to get revenge on the other side of the ball, though. First sacking quarterback Kyle Tracy for 10 yards. Then Calvin Aarons gets to him on the next time. This time McKinley gets his own fumble and puts Durant in Regina territory. Let's take a look at that final now. It's Regina getting the win over Durant, 50-6.
Calamus Wheatland playing their first homecoming game in school history, first football homecoming game in school history. The game ball handed by helicopter. First drive for Cal Wheat. Dane Sprague in the red zone. Check this out. Stiff arm, not going down. Touchdown right there, 7-0 Warriors. Second quarter, now they're down 14-6, 16 seconds left. Cohen Beeler tracking down the quarterback. Ball is loose, and Brennan Koch recovers. 6 seconds left at the 25. Sprague looking, waiting for his guys to get open downfield. Still scrambling. Sprague, end zone. Chase Klatt.
What a catch. Woo.
Chase Klatt hauls it in as time expires in the half. The 2-pointer ties it at 14. This was a wild one, but Lansing Key wins 48-43.
All right, time for one more break. When we come back, Brian Stocking's waiting in the wings with all the scores and stats that you don't want to miss. We'll be right back on The Score.